Smokestang loves to party. And the Smokestang loves to party so much.
No way.
The starter got crazy with the flywheel. The flywheel and the starter got into like a fight. Next thing you know, the flywheel lost, the starter won. Now the starter's all gears are gone off the flywheel. But the transmission's fine. This transmission's been holding 1,200 horsepower going through it to that rear end. And we're going to pull it out and we're going to stick it in the Rolls Royce because we've got a new transmission coming from Power Driven Diesel. And the Rolls Royce needs a transmission. Much as I really want to see if the Facebook Marketplace transmission works, we really got to make sure this thing runs and drives. We've got to put the rear main seal on it, and then once we put the rear main seal on and the flex plate on it, we can actually stuff the right transmission that's going to stay in this car in it. First, got to get this one out of the way. Guys, I want to introduce you to our new air-to-water intercooler. We've already plumbed and everything. That goes right there, and we've got all the piping and stuff for that. Which goes up here, this nice air-to-water condenser. The radiator's over there getting welded on at the moment. There's a transmission cooler in here. There's an intercooler pump. Turbo's mounted. Wiring is mostly done. And honestly, right, I did about 50% of the wiring on this car. So if it catches fire, Ryland did it.
Wasn't me.
But if it works perfectly, I did. And also, Wade's working on the fuel tank in the trunk because it still had gas in it, and I don't know if
There's the mystical weapons.
He's got some fuel lines to go to. Chris is working on the air suspension. The wiring still needs tidied up. We still need to get the cooling system back in it. Let me say, at this point in the Rolls Royce, there is more things to do than we want to talk about. But there's not a but. Anyway, we better get back to work.
Nobody would ever do that.
Well, guys, I don't know if we have good news or bad news about the Rolls Royce, but one of the guys just came in and said, "You need to grab a camera and get out of here right now."
I am trying to figure out how to get to the top of this thing.
I'm like, well, there was something wrong with the car to begin with. The motor is blown up, but apparently there's something that we didn't know about that's wrong with it. You said there was something
There
wrong.
it goes.
Yeah, won't hold air at all. Yeah. Guys, you know what that means? That means we're probably not driving the Rolls Royce.
From this side, you can see where it's blown out. Look to that spool right here.
Oh yeah, go ahead.
Oh, we almost walked into that. Damn.
Is just the body working. Look at this. Old Spice Fiji.
What?
Pampers 360 is the #1 pull-on diaper for an unbeatable fit.
At least it's not me. Oh, I hate those guys. They really should do one of these with no
online casino experience and home of the largest, funnest Cash Eruption collection. New players get 500 spins over 10 days on your favorite Cash Eruption slots. Play exclusive Ray Picante del Pollo today and classic Cash Eruption tomorrow. We're talking red hot reels. New players download the app, play $5 and get 500 total spins, plus get a first day replay up to 1,000 in credits. It's the funnest fun you've ever funded on DraftKings Casino.
Yeah. Well, that's...
Oh, that thing's probably the thing that does the guns.
But the good news is we haven't even got it started yet. So
Like you feed it your gun and it turns it into a different one.
That strut's there blown out, so we need to get a new one of those. But at least if we can get it started and running, I'll feel good about it. If it idles, I'll feel hype at that. About getting time for good stuff to happen. So, guys, stayed here last night, got a couple more things done on the Rolls Royce, and she's so close. We got to put diesel in it, we got to take and put transmission fluid, oil in it, coolant, and once we get all the fluids done and all that, we can go ahead and fire up the pumps, we can fire up the intercooler, we can fire up the fuel pump, and see if we got any leaks. So first things first, let's get some fluids put in this thing, see if we got any leaks out of it.
Where is all the other people?
We're running into a little snafu here, right? So the go pedal, this pedal right here, this is the most important pedal of the whole car, right? Well, we just went and robbed this out of another truck, and we don't actually have the right gas pedal. So I think we can start it still. I just don't think we're going to be able to run the gas. At least we can start it up and let it idle and see how good she runs. Or if she will start.
Oh, that
We'll
should have
see.
been totally.
Before we start this car, I think there's something we need to show everyone. And that would be the new Rolls-Royce hoodie. Well, that is badass. So guys, in case you're wondering, we got a new Rolls-Royce hoodie and shirt on the website. So we are currently doing the launch of our giveaway when we're giving away that supercharged AT4X, and the Rolls-Royce design is currently live on the website. So make sure you go to westlandscape.com, get entered to win this AT4X that we're giving away. All right. I think it's about time. Let's fire up the Rolls Royce. We haven't got this mounted yet, but this is how the whole car's gonna run. So if I hook this up right now, this should light up. Oh, dude. Well, here's the good news, guys. We've got power to the car right now. Look, the thing's lit up, and nothing's caught on fire yet, which is fantastic. I'm kind of nervous. We got fire out. I think it'll crank for a minute, but then I think it will start. Guys, here we go. Well, hey, the starter works. That's nice. That's cool. You want to grab, we'll give it a little sniff of ether. Just get her to fire off. I'm so excited. I'm so freaking excited. It's real, man. I know. Honestly, I'm so happy with the way this has come out. The guys have absolutely crushed it. And a lot of this is, honestly, probably some of the best work.
Oh, this guy.
So guys, what we're trying to figure out right now is since the pedal's unhooked, there's two options. Either it's going to fire up and idle, or it's going to fire up and go to full throttle because it thinks the pedal's all the way down. We're hoping it's the idle one.
What?
Hey, is all of our battery back there hooked up right? Give something a wiggle.
Damn.
I'm losing power as soon as I hit the start button. I'm losing power. Well, guys, here's the thing. She's not starting right away, which makes me think maybe it does need the pedal plugged in for it to run. And we don't know if it needs the pedal plugged in or not, but the pedal's going to be here first thing in the morning, so I think we're just going to hold off for first thing in the morning. Don't worry, Rolls-Royce. Once we get you going, you're going to love it.
Are you getting sniped?
I see a lot of trailers in this Rolls-Royce's future.
Are you getting
Guys,
sniped
it's
the
the
whole
next
time?
day, it's the next morning. Good news is, we've now got a gas pedal. Is it connected to anything? No, but it's right here, and we have it. So we'll eventually put it inside the car. First things first, though, we want to see if this thing will actually start and run. Go ahead and crank it.
We got like 2 people over here doing snipers. Woohoo!
Wondering what's happening
All of
here.
them.
The Rolls is not having a good day. We thought
All
maybe
of
you just
them.
need the gas
All
pedal
of
hooked into it for it to run right, but we've got
Gotta get
the gas
every
pedal
single
hooked in.
one.
It's still not running like we wanted to. So let's test right here. I'm gonna try to do a test and see if we actually got any injector pulls out of the ECU, and then we can figure out exactly if there's something wrong with this harness, if there's something wrong with the ECM, whatever it might be.
Repeat it?
Word part of these instructions, we forgot to look at that. We were looking at all these pictures, right?
Oh yeah.
These engines are equipped with SKIM, which is a security pin for the keys, and require bypass security.
Oh, so it thinks it's getting stolen. Well, actually, the Cummins thinks it's being stolen, and the Rolls think it's being stolen. So they both think they're being stolen, but we just need to convince them that they're not. You're not being stolen. I was being stolen at one point, but you're not now. But if that doesn't work, we'll use this.
I am not. Okay, on occasions.
Good. that is a no. So, guys, what we were trying there is yesterday, the ECM we had on this thing, I kind of got to mess around with the laptop, and I accidentally, totally not my fault, by the way, I bricked the ECM we were using yesterday. So, basically, the issue we're running into right now, why the Rolls Royce won't start, is because the ECM for the Cummins motor thinks it's being stolen, because it doesn't detect its key that it needs. Okay, so we got this new ECM in here, it says detect protocol failed.
So let's make sure that we don't have any blown fuses, because it should.
Yep, we've got 30 amps blown right here. There's no likelihood I put this fuse in, they'll just start on this other ECM, right?
Who knows, man? I mean, it might. I don't know. There's nothing in the ECM that's recognizable.
You just blew it again.
You got a hard fault.
Yeah, we got a hard fault, all right. Well, we are gonna diagnose this issue and call you back when we
okay.
figure out this issue.
Okay.
That's this guy's killed me like 3 times.
What's happened is the Rolls Royce has just infected itself with electrical gremlins.
It's gotta die.
Because right now we've got a short somewhere in the harness that we built. We don't know exactly where it's at yet. It could be inside this ECM, because this ECM we pulled out of this other truck I think works. But I haven't started that truck in a while, so I don't know. I've got a new ECM from the junkyard up here, but it's got a dent in it from the crash it was in. I don't know if this one's any good, but we're going to go try to throw it in the Rolls Royce and see if it'll make it run. We'll see. I got good news, Wade. I got us a slightly dented ECM. I give it like a 75% chance it doesn't work. It's pushed through the backside of it. It's fine. Let's plug it in. Worst case scenario, it fires up. Well, guys, we currently have Mr. Denty, the ECM, in here now. But the guy from the junkyard said, just take it and see if it works. So we're gonna see if it works. Guys, you wouldn't believe it. Mr. Denty doesn't work. This is ECM number 3.
I really thought that was gonna work.
What we're hoping right now is we've got
I
the
don't
4th
wanna-
ECM going into the Rolls Royce right now. And as soon as it gets in there, we can plug the laptop in there. And ideally, hopefully, once we get that plugged in, it's got a factory tune on it. Because if it's got a factory tune on it, we can pull it off with the laptop and then turn off skim, throw it back in, and the thing should run. Let's throw a fuse in it and see what happens. Oh, we got tickies again.
The lift up cycle by the ignition that time.
Oh my god. This ECM might actually work.
Pressure.
God damn, that's
Have to delete the skim on that.
no, this one's fine. That was badass.
4 ECMs later.
Hey guys, in case you're wondering, the DCS stuff worked, the motor from Next Gen Parts Place worked, just the ECMs that we had somewhere there in the middle didn't quite work as well as we wanted to, but
We're batting like, what, 1 and 4 for 20-year-old Chrysler ECMs, so.
but the 4th one that we bought from a guy down the street for $500 works.
Oh, you only get 16?
That's badass. Yes, I'm so excited. So basically, all we gotta do is throw it up in the air, find first gear, and we put a 2x4 in that air strut, and we can drive this. We can drive it out the door. That's all that we need to do. We need to make it out the door. We've got a Cummins swap Rolls Royce. Is the air strut still blown out? Yeah.
Yeah, that was me.
We've been waiting for this for literally months upon months, but now it is finally time to give the Rolls Royce a drive. She's not perfect by any means. She still needs a lot of work, but this is it. This is the first official moment the Rolls Royce moves under its own power with a Cummins. All right, let's see if she goes. Ready?
Ooh. Oh. That was close. They're done. You what? Oh.
Oh, dude. This is badass. Alright, hold on.
So we're gonna go do something else.
Did it look majestic for its last 10 feet?
It really did.
I knew it.
It flew.
I knew it.
Weston.
It basically was going a million miles an hour. Dude, it looks so f***ing good.
It looks gangster.
It looks gangster. Fire it up, but knowing me, and take off. Oh my God, it's outside. It drove there.
All right,
It
go
drove
back
from
live.
that lift to there, which is basically a million miles. Guys, in case you're wondering what all is done with the Rolls Royce, it runs and it drives. And
It's my
It has no brakes. The air system is not exactly working right.
Look at that,
considering
that
all the air
leveled me
stuff
up
is going on.
one
The
more
wiring's
level.
not finished. We don't have an air intake, but none of that
I'm almost
matters.
to
It
level
technically
7.
runs and drives.
A lot of people would be like, this thing barely runs and drives. Weston's like, this thing runs and drives.
It barely doesn't mean nothing. This thing runs and drives nice. Thank you guys for watching. We're trying to reach 5 million subs in 2025. So if you like the videos, make sure you hit that subscribe button. And if you want to win a supercharged AT4X, go to westlinescake.com, get you some merch. We'll see you guys next week.
What's this? Build a home. Or build a house.
That winning feeling you love? Bring it everywhere you go with the Hollywood Casino app. Your next big thrill is just a tap away. New players get 300 bonus spins, plus up to 1,000 back in casino credits. Hollywood Casino. Download and play today.
Ew, it stinks.
Women don't want to see your fist.
Oh, God.
Try something more subtle, like new Axe, with a lighter spray.
Somebody get a
Try
fire
new Axe
hose.
body spray. Sprays lighter, lasts
Pressure
longer.
washer or something.
This is our biggest project
how
ever.
does
And
the,
I literally mean our biggest
potty
project
train
ever
life
because this is a 1988 Freightliner semi-truck with
It's
a
not.
custom-built
It's
6,000
fucking hard.
pound plow on the front of it. We built it for one reason only, to destroy everything in its path. And that brings us here, a World War II airstrip with a half-mile of cars, campers, boats, bouncy houses, barrels, and everything
What
else we can
the-
think of to answer the question, what will stop that thing? And there's really only one way to find out.
Right next to you. Not yet. Oh, I don't have time for that. Oh. A Roomba? No.
Guys, this is your last chance to win this mini V8 Raptor. This thing is awesome. It's got a supercharged 5-liter Coyote, 700 horsepower, 37-inch tires, touchscreen radio, leather seats. It is the perfect daily driver while also being able to burn rubber just like it did. If you want to get in to win this truck, all you got to do is go to westernlightskate.com. Every $5 you spend is 10 entries for the rest of the giveaway. Go buy a hat, go buy a hoodie, accessories, whatever you want to get into the win this awesome truck. Plus, there's more. $10,000 in cash. Depending on when you watch this, the giveaway might end in 2 days or 2 hours. So I would hurry up and go to the
Okay.
website before you can anymore. If you want to win this truck, go to westernlightskate.com. Let's get into today's video. When I was a kid, I watched Mythbusters. And one of my favorite episodes of Mythbusters I ever watched is they put this massive plow on the front of a semi-truck and they plow through cars, buildings, jets. Did they hit an airplane? In case you guys are wondering what we're doing today, we're taking this Freightliner that I bought for $4,000 sight unseen, and we're going to put the biggest plow we can in the front of it and see what happens if we line it up with a 2 lanes of traffic and cars, and I can just drive down the center of it. It's like a 1980s model Freightliner. I paid $4,000 for it. It runs and drives. All I do know about it is I drove it out of a muddy field and put it on this trailer last night, and it made it onto the trailer.
I don't know which one I want yet, though. Do I want the basic standard? Or do I want the one with the light on the back of it?
Guys, by the way, this truck was before they invented ABS.
Alright.
So we're apparently waiting to keep the windows.
This is a really comfortable bed, by the way.
We're old 1980s truck. This thing gets down. So the question is now, though, right? I've still got to figure out how to put a plow on the front of this truck. And I'm not
I don't even know why I'm gonna put stuff in my house. This place over here is
So
doing
basically,
great.
first things first, before we start figuring out, we got to build the cone, obviously, but we also got to figure out how the cone's going to fit onto the truck. Problem with that, right, is that's this section has a hood in the way,
I'm
the radiator
making
in the way, so basically,
loads of money while I'm just
the radiator, everything out of the way, that way we can figure out how exactly we're going to mount our cone to the frame of the semi. So, you got to get the hood on.
Strange person's house.
As you can see, on this trailer is a
What?
bunch of steel plates. And this might not look like anything right now,
Oh.
but all of this is a jigsaw puzzle that's going to
Makes
become
sense.
a massive plow. But the only thing is now I've given you the jigsaw puzzle. Build it. I don't think Logan's very good at puzzles. No, he wasn't. It took him 15 minutes to figure out how to keyword though. Here at Horsepower Labs, the way we build things is advancing. It's getting better every day. All of this was drawn up in CAD to all fit together and become a massive plow. And now, all you should be able to do is just take it and put it all together. Do you know how this jigsaw fits together? I'm so scared.
Whoa. Whoa, time's out here.
So,
Whoa.
that's not good. What are you scared of? I have to put it together.
What's up with this
Yeah,
shit?
That's the whole
Your
point.
house is
Just
huge.
remember, it's got to hold up to the entire weight of a car at 40 miles an hour and not kill them.
Well, your bed's pretty comfortable.
No, actually they did. So guys, by the way, we got to give a really big shout out to Fab Parts USA. It's a fabrication shop that the guys that have Doolittle trailer manufacturing started, but we sent them a CAD file and said, hey, is there any way you can take and cut out a massive steel file? That way we can put
What?
together like a jigsaw puzzle. And they're like, yeah, no problem. So
So I'm sleeping in a random person's house?
we got. But I'm gonna leave this in you and Logan's capable hands to turn this jigsaw puzzle into something that looks
this
like
guy's
what we
got a
draw on
great
the
house.
computer.
Put down steel,
So-
make the big plow. Got this super
So-
OSHA approved lifting apparatus. I have no blueprints for this thing, so we're just gonna kind of wing it.
Alright, so we got the nose cone all welded up and everything. We're going to push it like 5 or 6 feet forward.
Just run on
Start
that.
working on the
Ooh,
back half.
plants.
It's significantly bigger.
A toilet?
The guys have started to tack together our massive plow that's going to go on the front of the semi, which looks like it's going to be very, very big, considering this is just the tip, and I think that's the midpoint. That's not even the biggest section of it yet. This is going to look sick.
Dude, it's gonna be gangster.
This is going to look sweet.
I just the biggest thing in the world. I'm so excited it's gonna go together.
Like, he made it a computer, and now it's went from a computer program and something on a screen to something that's physical. We made really good progress on the plow that's going to go on the front
sleeping in
semi,
your
but
bed.
forklifts out of
Look like
propane,
I'm
we definitely
doing.
need the forklift to finish working on this, so we're going to get propane tomorrow when I get back to work. Wait, tomorrow's Saturday. Okay, we're going to get propane tomorrow.
I'll move over.
Can you believe this? Here, hold on, let me take camera. Oh yeah, Aaron's got a girlfriend.
Alright.
What's his name? Jake Warren. Jake Warren?
You know, cool guy. Soft on the inside, hard on
I
the
got a
outside.
plant.
I bet you he is.
better than my bed. My bed's a table.
So guys, here's where we're at right now. We have the entire front section of the cone tacked together, but now it's time to make the big section of the cone. So long story short, we set this plate in the right direction right here, and then we just start putting plates all the way around it, and then after that, we gotta weld it all together, and then figure out how to mount it to the semi.
Ooh, another plan. Ooh, yeah, I actually want that.
Guys,
Come on.
I'm
Let me
currently
have it.
being closed into the steel,
What's
the
this?
steel box at the moment.
Oh, you want that.
Just a car, and you were just driving like that. Dude, that's the second iteration of this. We turned it into a car.
Yes, man.
Stop laughing. God damn it. Whoop, I am your father, and I'm not paying child support.
Oh, that table looks way fancy.
We're
Oh.
going to take a massive hammer and hit it, because that's all we can
Couch.
fix it. You think a hammer could fix my love life? Dude, look at that. That's crazy.
God, they did a good job.
Dude, I know. Fat Parts USA, guys, they deserve the biggest
Yeah.
shout out in the world because every single one of these pieces, if they were off by a little bit, would have been so hard to fit up, and we've been angle grinding and cutting and all that. But look at this. All of these pieces fit exactly how we designed it in CAD. Fat Parts USA. They'll fat your parts. Oh, dude! It looks so freaking sick! So, guys, now we have the complete shape of the cone completely made out. All we have to do now is do the
Wait,
wall
man.
part. And weld all this together. Because now we have weld, 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 weld.
What are you doing, Logan?
I didn't want to wait to stand this up dangerously just yet, so I gave myself 2 pegs, and I'm deciding to weld this laying down. I thought it'd be a lot worse and a lot sketchier, but it ain't that bad. But we're getting it done. We just basically have from right there by my knee to about right here on the spine, and then finish up about 4 feet on
Almost
that
there.
side. We're ready to stand this bad boy up.
I'm gonna buy it.
So guys,
guitar.
we've got this
Ah,
thing fully welded
just
together
great.
now. Now the thing is, now that the outside's welded, we have to weld all the
Oh, well.
inside of it. So, if you notice, there's not really